I have some things I want to show you. I've been busy in the lab doing a lot, harvesting herbs, finding plants from you can't really see that, actually a good thing. Doing a lot. So I want to tell you that I've been working on that's going to expose the DEA and a lot of individuals that want to get in the dope game and drug game and stuff like that, and they've been causing problems. Now, if you guys want to know the history of cocaine, first, right, because you see this, is that it's a bay leaf. You're gonna see something in a minute. Let me actually go get the bag because the police are trying to like start shit with me. So let me just show you where I got this. Okay. Actually, where is this bay leaf? Okay. Now, so to understand this drug war and where this started, you have to understand that there's two types of cocaine. One, cocaine was used for like general things like, oh, you had a difficult childbirth. Oh, you fell and hurt yourself. Oh, and then the other one was like, oh, okay, you're a warrior. You are going to go to another universe. You're like fighting underwater and shit like that. Here, use this so you can adjust your body, right? That's where cocaine originated from. It wasn't until the first time in space, they saw it and were like, oh, okay. Then they saw what it can do on planet Earth during the 1800s when a lot of the Europeans were going to the Andes Mountains, Peru, the Amazon, etc., seeing how those people lived, the indigenous people, and then, oh, okay, we can use this to make pharmaceuticals, okay? So just know that every single chemical on the planet has a plant base. Aha. So Novocaine, lidocaine, Percocets, different things like this are cut with cocaine partially. Some of them have poppy seeds. Those are some other drugs. They all have like one or two or three different type of narcotic or psychedelic in them. Okay? So that's the first thing that you need to know. That's how this big ass drug war started. Because it's basically the street doctors, the street pharmacists versus the fake ass pharmacists that are all aliens, right? Playing with indigenous people. So some of you guys don't know that I don't believe in selling drugs. I understand. However, the only reason why you're in this country, why we have anything, is because the high priest and high priestess of this plant, which is Yani and Huey, as well as Ana Karakazon, and now Kemet, Imhotep and Imhotep, aka me and my baby daddy, own this leaf. So you guys have been seeing a lot of the cartel wars and stuff like that. Where are they getting all that stuff then if they're not supposed to be growing it? They steal it from other people. They'll take bay leaf and say, oh, here, this is all your coke, and then switch it out. That's how these people have been making money. That's how Drake has been making money. Or they cut it with other chemicals, rat poison, a bunch of other shit, and then you get either cocaine, meth, fentanyl, or some other nonsense that people are calling smack or whatever that people are dying from now, right? So one of the things I want to show you, let me just get my phone adjusted. I want to show you how this has been working. First, let me show you a picture of bay leaf and cocaine because they come from the same plant, which is this high priestess. Hello, that's my daughter and my daughter. Don't play with me, right? So this is cocaine and this is bay leaf. Wait, I never even knew that. But look at it right here. This is a bay leaf and this is cocaine. Where did you get this? I got it from the store. I'll show you that. Cues elevator music in a messy ass fridge filled with vegan things. La 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 la. Okay, so now look. All right, so I got this from the store because the DEA is watching. The feds are always watching, right? Even though we are the feds now, okay? The good ones. Okay, so look, right? So this came from this set, okay? I just wanted to show you what the bay leaf that I bought from the store. From the store, they barely sell bay leaf anymore because most of the bay leaf is being used by the FBI, right? And the CIA, like, oh, okay, grow a bunch of bay leaf. Then when we bust them and take their coke, we'll just switch out the leaf. Then people got smart. Don't sell the leaf whole. Process it first. Okay, we'll say that it's baking soda or that it was fentanyl. Get all that crystal meth, and then we'll take your weight and grow it and make this pills and shit like that. Okay, so everyone knows now what's been going on in Latin America and why there's hella drama in cartel here. Why? Okay. So now, how did you come to this realization? Because you guys remember this Raka Irwani? Here, I'm going to show you this because this is going to get somebody killed. The new system guidebook. I'm going to show you this. Remember I was teaching this and stuff like that? Okay. So let me show you again what bay leaf looks like in coca for the feds too. People starting shit and hella scientists and lab techs are watching this. This is a coca leaf. Yes, this coca leaf right here was grown in the same area as this leaf. This is a bay. Okay, this is a bay leaf. This bay leaf was actually grown in the same exact place as this leaf. Look at their shapes and look at their lengths and look at their shades. Wow. When you grow cocaine and it matures, it will always be dark like this. When it's all this different color on one side and another side, that means that somebody's tampered with it and it's already been processed or soaked in water to get like a liquid coke, like wet coke, right? That they try to dry out and do different things with. It's a little bit weaker, but they use it for stuff, like specifically in the hospital, like IV drips and different things like that, right? Or for themselves, for like, oh, okay, we need anesthesia. We can't really get it from inside. Make this wet coke so that when we're going and doing underground organ procedures, getting organs from one body to another, I have anesthesia, right? Because it's all that is trapped. Okay, so that right here is a bay leaf. But let's look at it right here. How can you tell the difference, Daisy? And did this shit get you high? Okay, man. Picture me with like some Yoko Ono hair with the part in the middle. That hair is actually mine, and some like big ass like 1970s glasses. Like, hey, with some bell bottoms. And I don't even do drugs, but hey, right? It looks like I got into somebody's flower cabinet, like literally, right? So now look at this, right? Now look at this bay leaf right here, okay? Ooh, okay. How can you tell the difference between a bay leaf and a coca leaf? This is the back, the bottom. Let me just take this. How can you tell the difference? Look at the molecular structure of the bay leaf and then of the coca leaf. It's different. The bay leaf will always, now, why? Why is the molecular structure different? And why do they look differently? They came from the same plant. I can see this. They actually have very similar compounds, except for coke is missing the aromatic and the taste. The scent and the taste, that makes it an herb. Because the scent and the taste get converted into the psychedelic. So this bay leaf, this is bay leaf, right? Look at the molecular structure. Much different than this cocaine leaf that I have. Look. Very simple. Look at this one. Very complex because it's cool. The leaf itself is holding the psychedelic. You see? These are wider, okay, bigger veins and stuff like that. Can hold a lot of scent and taste. She's saying, I'm going to cook your whole pot. You told me I make your whole pot. This is saying I can get you high for like 30 minutes. I need 1, 2, 3 of me. Look at her molecular structure. Okay, now I want you to look at this bay leaf. How did you like do that? Look at this. Look at this. Because I changed them. Look at that, right? I didn't change this one. Now look at her sister. Aha! Look at that, and then look at her sister. Look at her wet, and then look at her sister dried. Look it, and then look it. Okay, Daisy, so you mean to tell me that you made coke in your kitchen? How did I do that? Because somebody's gonna get hit with some bullshit that, remember I said that I'm only letting certain people take my class? Somebody went and said, oh, I'm working with Daisy. She let me take her class. What class are they talking about? The Zarka Ayuwani class, where I can change the intelligence through spiral systems of any single plant or whatever that I want. So I can take like a regular crystal. Let's say, for instance, I have like a quartz crystal. I can take a quartz crystal and change it into a black tourmaline using the system, and the color and everything will change. How did you get that coke? Show me how. Because somebody's gonna get shot and killed because of this bullshit. I took the plant like such. I bought this, $3. I took the plant as such, I cut it down right here, and I replanted it right here. And then I put her mom there just to say like, okay, to carry the process in the spiritual realm, because it has to get approved in the spiritual realm. How can you do that? Because I'm a plant priestess. I'm a high priestess of plants, because you kind of see my stuff here. This is actually ayahuasca that I'm growing. It took 6 days to make this. How did that happen? Look at right here. 6. Oh, remember, bitches play with magic, right? If a karmic playing with you, they will put it in your hand. Every single herb that you can think of on the planet, I own. I'm like co-owner. So if I wanted to go like, oh, you don't sell jasmine on the planet anymore because you guys use it for love spells, I can go take a plant, put a spell on it, and regrow it as jasmine. Yeah. So this bay leaf, I took. Thank you. As I planted it, she said, oh, okay, you're converting me to my sister. So she got an order in space. Queen Daisy. Let me look at her Akasha. Okay, ooh, she's a priestess of everything. Dope. Yep, I can work with you. What are you using this for? Just great. Do you have plants to grow big fields? Yes. Here, I'm going to give you this too. Because only certain people can get my plant. So now the cartel has all these seeds and all these leaves now. So I can go to the store, buy a live bay leaf plant, and just change it into coke. Now, why is that important? Because a lot of people have been getting hit up. Those are bay leaves that we're taking across the border. That's not coke. No, this is bay leaf. Can you taste it? No, I refuse to. Why? Because then it will taste and smell like bay leaf. Fuck. So hella people have been getting arrested and put in jail because some stupid ass nigga named Drake wants to be a hitter in everyone's hood, linked up with the DEA and started taking everyone's shit and starting shit. There's a few of our priestesses that are missing in Miami, Florida because their brothers were big ass hitters because they have land. So when you see Bad Bunny in and out of the media, know that they're starting shit because of Puerto Rico. Why can't we get land there? I don't know. Ask the president who you worked with to destroy the island with the hurricane. Then nothing will grow here because the water was dirty. Thank you. So then I put it right here. The nitrogen in the soil activated a specific spiral that says, oh, you don't need to grow more, you need to convert. So it activated a different spiral. Instead of a 6, it went to 8. Then that spiral converted all of this plant from bay leaf into coca. Daisy, how is that true? This bay leaf, this leaf I can take. It tastes like bay leaf, right? This leaf right here, well, this is gonna get somebody hit so badly. Wow. This leaf I could take right here, right? Right? And it tastes like bay leaf. Wow. I thought this was a fucking joke. I thought this was a joke. Wow. This tastes like bay leaf, okay? I'm gonna leave this here because I'm gonna bring people on to test this. This I can keep for life. This is coca. Now let me show you. Now I haven't tried any of these. Okay. This is coca. Ooh, no scent, no taste, nothing. But how another way that you know it's coke? So when you go ahead and you bite on the leaf, this one will start to get much darker than the other one. Yes, that's why. Because this one will absorb the liquid and say, oh, okay, I'm not getting ready to dry yet. I guess I'm just maybe getting boiled or something, so I'll retain my molecular structure. This one is saying, okay, you're finally using me, so dry me all the way up. Now, one thing that you're also going to find out in this bay leaf is in the middle, the stem is very light and things like that. Why? Because the coca is not stored there. The use of the plant is stored throughout the leaf. Okay? Now, if you take a coke plant like this, how do I know it's coca leaf? Because look, the coke is stored in the stem. That's why it's dark. Okay. Now, some of you guys are not getting coke. Wow. Ooh, shit, I'm leaning, baby. Wait. Ooh, it's getting hot. Oh. I feel like I want to dance. 1972 bachata, Miami Nights. Come here. Hey, whoa. Okay. Now, Daisy, are you like tripping or not? Nah. So, let's look into this. Now you guys see why my name is in everyone's mouth and why there's a bunch of bullshit going on in everyone's hood. Thank you. I heard about this. My baby daddy, yeah, he did. So, let's look into this. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, right? So you mean to tell me that our community was surviving off like basically selling plants and shit like that, which is what we're supposed to be doing? Didn't y'all put us on farms to be slaves? Right. So now you want to take over the game because you have no money. Right. So then what happened? There's no more coke growing on the planet. Why? Because they turned it off. Why? Because people were getting killed, kidnapped, molested, and a bunch of bullshit happening over it. So there you go. Now, one thing that you're going to find out is, okay, Daisy, what's this over here? I'm growing like clones, not like clones that you see in those movies and shit like that. Thank you, Rocky, for exposing that. I'm growing like, not clones, but I'm regrowing plants. So I'm growing like some of these coca leaves and things like that for you guys and for the DEA to test this stuff is real so that everyone knows why they're chasing me and my twin, right? So when you see these bitches get on YouTube, ask them to talk about that. So I have a few seeds that were converted and left. There's a difference between the bay and the coca. Look at the bay, how it will convert. It will open. Coca, bay leaf opens up in 1, 2, 3 folds, like a clover, like a partial clover. The coca opens up in 6. You can't really see that. Yeah, I cut off my nails because I've been like in the garden, literally. What happened to your nails? I cut them off. So look, so now this one, okay, and how many seeds do you need to start a germination? You only need 3. So you take 1, 2, 3 seeds in your hand, and then you germinate them together because the 3 seeds open up a portal. So if you want to plant a lavender plant, you have to have 8 seeds. This plant from planet, you needed 8. That's how you get started. So I have a few seeds for at least 4 coca trees. Now, the funny thing is, it's like, look, I started just growing this and boom, it already sprouted, right? Now, so I wish, wow, she's so like, wow, look at this coca leaf. Yeah, she's not playing, baby. She just started sprouting. I planted her like 9 days ago. So now somebody's going to say, look, Daisy, you're lying. No, because when you get this leaf and you start giggling like, wait, what the hell? And then you taste the other leaf like, I'm not trying to eat pasta. Then you'll know I'm telling the truth. It's true. I thought I was joking. I thought this was a joke. That's what I'm saying, bitch. Who's ready to die? Because you thought that. Wow, I'm telling you, these hoes are so goofy. So some bitch that plays with Stephanie and Drake named Demetria in St. Louis went around saying I'm doing this and that to get money because she's tired of hoeing. So she went to go give some hood nigga a whole big ass bag of bay leaf. He should have known better. And he ended up getting arrested off of it. And then they went and took his real weight. Well, somebody that she says that spot him got him is her cousin. He did that so he can get her shot. That's good. So let's look into this. The feds were in on it. So let's look into this, right? So now I can take this out, right? And then what will happen is not only do I have like fresh coca seeds, I also have some more leaves that you guys can come and test. This one will keep you high for like a day. Man, I'm telling you. Somebody said, I'm thinking of Miami Nights 30 years ago before I started way too much shit and poisoned everyone's smoke in Puerto Rico. That's okay, sister. This time around, you won't be around. Second time around, I'll do. Ooh, let me see. Shit, yeah. By changing the genetics of the plants. Okay. So let me see this system. Because remember I told you guys about the class? I'm not teaching it anymore. Nah, I'm going to teach something else. You guys are going to get a whole bunch of stuff. So now, look at this, right? Okay, you can invoke these shapes and spirals. I seen some bitch trying this, yeah. Because that bitch took my class. Because Stephanie sent her because they have no magic. So if the magic on the planet works, right? And the herbs are still activated, why are they coming looking for my side? I know something now. So if you're still paying for magic at this day and age, it's 1703 when I said this. I don't know who's born March 17th. Hey, Peyton, right? And stop playing in New Orleans. If you are still paying for spell work and shit like that, you are getting scammed. That's deactivated. But you can come and take my class if you have the Akasha. So all I do is just change up the intelligences of the leave and stuff like that. This class doesn't teach that. She went and did it with this, and that's not true. But one of my other sisters that she's ordained to do this, we did some other stuff that's really crazy. Oh, I got some shrooms too. You guys want to see that? How? I went to the store, the Chinese market where they're selling poisonous ass shit. I took a few mushrooms and I converted it. The feds are not going to believe that. They have to because I have my receipt. Wait, what? Yeah. So all that I just proved is that white people are going back and forth to space, starting shit with people of color because we can do stuff like this. Now, that's all I really have to say for today. There's a whole lot going on. But wow, Quaaludes. Man, I'm telling you guys, whoa. Oh shit. Whoa. So what is this? They're funny. They're like, oh, they've already started. That's fine, because it's already started. It can happen now. It can happen now. So basically, one of the things that is also growing on here is I'm growing hemp, and I'm growing a specific type of chocolate that's actually psychedelic. It's from space. So you mean to tell me we could add? Wait, there's coffee that's psychedelic, and there's chocolate that's coffee, and coffee that's chocolate at the same time. Yeah, and it's hella good, and it can get you high. Yeah. As hell. And I'm also germinating a new cannabis here. She's already growing. It's made out of lavender. Thank you. There's a lot more that I have to show you guys, but not now. I just have to show you this, and this can't be talked about till later. So anyways, you guys, that's all I have to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.